Alright, what up guys, it's me, GamerGuyTV here, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. I have no idea what we're going to do in today's video, game-wise, but there are quite a few things that I do want to talk to you guys about. Also, I'm just going to sit here and wait the night out. First thing to talk to you guys about is I'm doing the second session of the counselor in training program. I did the first session about, let's see, when was it? I'm gonna look at my calendar real quick. Sorry. It was about 2 to 3 weeks ago that I did the first session of the CIT, which is counselor in training program, and I'm doing the second session. It's gonna be about 4 of the first session people and probably about 5 new people. But I'm doing that, which means I had to cancel my vacation to do it, so we're going to try to do a weekend instead, which means I'm pre-recording every single video up until mid-August. Once again, you guys know me, I hate pre-recording videos. A, it's just not that fun to do, and B, it's not as engaging because, a lot of what I do is I tend not to talk about the gameplay. I tend to talk about, I definitely tend to talk about, stories. I tend to tell stories. I tend to talk to you guys about what I want to do with the channel, about stuff going on in my personal life. And if you guys would rather me talk about the game a little bit more, let me know in the comments, and I can do that. But I've really enjoyed being able to just sort of talk to you guys about stuff that's going on for me and for me in this channel. I don't think I really need to say any more on that topic. But in the end, I just run out of stories. And also, when I pre-record, I try to keep the videos to about 16 to 20 minutes. I try to do that anyway, but sometimes they get like a little out of hand or something. But I'm willing to try and, well, let me put it like this. Well, not like this. Oh, I lost my train of thought. We've been gaining subscribers at a nice rate. Also, side note, this week's live stream is going to be Saturday night instead of Friday night. So Saturday, August 1 is going to be the live stream, not Friday, July 31, because I'm getting together with the CITs from session 1. But there might be a live stream next week, depending on vacation, or there might not be. Because, if we're leaving Friday night after camp, I'm not going to have Friday to live stream, and I'm certainly not going to try to live stream on hotel Wi-Fi. So there might not be a live stream next week. We've missed weeks before. It's not the end of the world. But I do want to say in advance, thank you guys for understanding if I have to miss next week's live stream. Okay, wait. So in the last... Right, sorry, I'm refreshing myself on what we did within the last Subnautica video. Let's see. What do we need? I'm talking about the game now. But yeah. I've got the list in front of me. It's about 10 videos that I need to pre-record. Which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. I don't love doing it. But I've definitely got copper ore. Okay, let's have it scan for silver ore. We should be able to do that. Nope, Subnautica wiki time. what were the other things that I wanted to talk to you guys about? Oh, so this is a fun thing personally for me. So as you guys know, I've been friends with Max Dark Hunter for years. Um, and we've been friends for years. And he just got like a brand new Alienware PC. It's like 1,800 American dollars or something. I don't actually know how much it is. I think it's like 1,600, not 1,800. But in the end, probably same difference. It's expensive. It's expensive and it's nice. But with that, he's starting his own YouTube channel. So, I've been doing my channel for 3.5 years. I'm gonna try to live stream with him. We might end up doing like a joint Discord server at some point. But I'm gonna try to live stream with him once I get the graphics card, which is gonna be put on hold now that I'm doing, session 2. Okay, there we go. My computer just like froze for a second. But the GPU is going to be put a little bit on hold until, I finish... Oh, wow. Okay. Until I finish session 2 and go on vacation, stuff like that. Silver, ore, and gold. Okay. But once I get the graphics card, I'm going to try to live stream with him a little bit. Maybe once every other week. I don't want to start Friday night live streams, and I don't want to live stream for 4 hours on Saturday morning. Max and I normally game for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. It's generally 4. It's like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But I don't necessarily want to live stream that. At least not yet. Because that's a 4-hour live stream. And here's part of the issue with a live stream. Like, when I'm recording videos, I'm pretty much always talking unless I'm Googling something or dealing with a personal issue. When you're live streaming, you've got to try to do that same thing. And believe me, it's much harder to do that when you're live streaming. Mostly just because of the fact that the average live stream is like an hour and a half. And you've got to continuously be talking for an hour and a half, and sometimes mine will go to like 2 or 2.5, and you've got to consistently be talking for 2.5 hours. And that is harder than it sounds. Or at least as hard as it sounds. But, I've got to keep talking for that long. Like, even this video, for example, I've been talking for pretty much all 8 minutes so far. Just to give you guys a little bit of an example. And it's really hard on a live stream. And it's harder to do it when you've got... It's hard enough for the hour and a half to 2 hours. But when you're doing a 4-hour live stream, like I know somebody who's done a 12, and I just don't know how you do that. When you're doing a 4-hour live stream, it gets so much harder. Because you can't just keep talking for 4 hours. There are also various different things that I have to figure out once I get the graphics card. So, I'm just gonna say it now. Like, one of the things that I'm going to reveal at the 75 subscriber special is that I'm gonna reveal this series, and it's pretty much just gonna be like an announcements for this series and then a little bit of a Q&A session. Like, I might ask you guys in Discord to submit questions or something. But more on that later. One of the things, and we're at like 61 at the time of recording, which is still pretty darn good. Hang on. Again, personal matter, I'm texting my dad back. But I forget. Oh yeah, we're at 61. But there are still many things that I need to figure out before then. Like, I need to get the graphics card. I can probably do the research for that within the next week. Get the graphics card. And get the graphics card probably next week. Calorie intake recommended. But I still need to be able to test. What I really need to be able to test is, and I've got a test channel for testing all of the streaming stuff. No, I'm not giving it to you guys. That would defeat the point of having it be a test channel. But I need to figure out, what frame rate can I go at. I'm live streaming at 20 frames a second with a fair amount of lag. Can I go up to 40? Or, can I go at 30 but have it be no lag? Or something like that. I need to figure those things out, and then Max and I generally chat over Discord, and there's a way to capture like the Discord audio, but I need to figure that out, and then I need to do a test live stream with that to make sure that the audience is hearing Max clearly and stuff like that. Also, just so that you guys are aware, my little service says that we're going to hit 75 subscribers around, like, the end of August, beginning of September timeline. I would love for that to happen, but with the live stream not being on a Friday night this week, which means we're probably not going to gain as many subscribers, and me pre-recording the next 2 weeks and maybe not live streaming next week, it's probably going to be more like mid-September, late October. But if schools are virtual, or at least in a hybrid virtual, there is still hope for me being able to live stream with Max. So, yeah. I don't actually know how we go about crafting the scanner room upgrades, so we're going to figure this out. Another thing I did want to talk to you guys about, but back on the thing of, like, Max Dark Hunter has his own channel now. It's actually called Dark31, but I'm just going to call him Max Dark Hunter. But, I've been doing my channel for 3 years, so I'm going to help him out a little bit. I was designing his logo for him. You guys can go over to his channel to check him out. I don't think I can link it quite yet. Believe me, if I could, I would. Alright, so that was the speed enhancement. So technically we could make like 4 speed enhancements. I just want to make one of each. And like his logo is like a Darth Vader helmet with like red eyes. I'm not gonna put it up on the screen But one of the things that I was noticing as I was creating, because I went to make like a logo that had like the channel name, is if you look at these big channels like DanTDM's at 20 something million, Dude Perfect is at like 50 million, they've all got this one thing on their logo that they can use in their intros and their channel art and stuff like that. You know, that's what I'm going for. And I'm like, I need to not be focusing on having the name on the logo. What I need to be focusing on is having that little piece of, oftentimes it's clip art, and have that be the thing instead of, the name. So, like, my brain does things in systems. I know I'm trying to keep the videos down to, like, between 16 and 20 minutes, but I'm just going to let the starvation get us. That way, when I go in probably like 2 hours to record next week's Subnautica video, it's just done and I don't have to time it out there. I'm also on a roll talking, so we're just going to roll with it. That was too many rolls in one sentence. But, my brain works a little bit systematically. Like, at 50 subscribers, I redid the channel intro. Not redid, more like gave it a little bit of an update. And then introduced a new live streaming series. At 75, we're going to introduce another new live streaming series and do like a Q&A session. At 100, I want to just redo the entire channel logo, the channel background, stuff like that. Just want to redo all of it for 100, and that's when this is really going to come into play of, what kind of icon do we make? Do we do like a TV with a game console on it? Like, what do we do? And believe it or not, so one thing I did learn from the 50 subscriber special is not to do all of the Photoshop stuff on a stream. It's incredibly boring. I'm sorry I put you guys through that. If I go like run around a little bit, would that help get the starvation thing down? But, I'm just not gonna... Okay, we're at 4. We need to be at like 1. Okay, 3. But I thought that was kind of interesting. Another thing is, as probably a lot of you guys know, I've been taking an Android Studio developing course. It's an app developing course. And so far, it's like a 250 episode course. I'm on like episode 35. But so far, I've created 3 apps that are part of the course. So if you guys want me to, when I actually finish the course, I can make a video going through all of the Android Studio apps. One of the things that I would love to do is do like an Android Studio okay, maybe we need to be at 0 for it to start hurting us, is to do like a Android Studio developing live stream, kind of like I do the Roblox ones. There we go. And that's not going to come for a long time. Sorry about that. It just, again, I don't have the setup to do it. But I can definitely make a video and run through all of the apps that I've created when I'm done. So let me know in the comments if you guys want that. As it kills us just due to hunger. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed and would like to subscribe because you like the content that you see, feel free. And yeah, so, see, right now I'm just thinking about, what are the stories that I told in this video, or what are the things that I talked about, so that I've got more videos, more things to talk about for the videos in the next time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.